if now we discuss a eye, we can talk about a nervus opticus. Nervus opticus. Where located the first neuron? How you think? First neuron of tract, where located? Nervus opticus. First neuron. I remember the reflex arch. Have neurons, axons. At home, revise the CNS. Where located there? Where located? Nervus, two nerves not have a nucleus. Nervus olfactorius and nervus opticus not have a nucleus. I remember we discussed the fossa rhomboidea and we not see first cranial nerve and second cranial nerve. The sensitive receptors of second cranial nerve, nervus opticus, located in the retina, cones and rods. Yes, this is a first neuron of our nervus opticus, rods and cones. But we have not only rods and cones, we have three types of neurons: rods and cones, bipolar cells, and ganglion cells. And then actions of ganglion cells making a nervus opticus. This is nervus opticus. Nervus opticus. And if we can look at this picture, nervus opticus, the waves going to the our retina, two halves, dexter, left and right. But picture is turning. You should understand that we see the turning picture, but our brain can make a correct position. You understand this? The waves go to the our retina. The first neuron is rods and cones, the ganglion cells and the bipolar cells, and then these axons making a the optic nerve. And when the optic nerve exit, they go to the cranium. How called the foramen of cranium? Where located the optic nerve? Who remember? Canalis opticus. Canalis opticus. And after, when the optic nerve go to the our cranium, making a number 4, chiasma optica. You can see that some fibers go to the same side, but some fibers go to the opposite side. And then it's called, this is a nervus opticus, chiasma opticus, and then it's called tractus opticus. Number 6, tractus opticus. And one tract take a signal, this eye and this eye. Understand why? Because some fibers go to the same side, some go to the opposite side. This is a nervus opticus, chiasma opticus, and then tractus opticus. Who remembers subcortical centers of vision? Subcortical center of vision. Pulvinar, colliculus superior, and corpus geniculum lateralis. 3. Subcortical center of vision. Pulvinar of thalamus, first, second, colliculi superior, and third, corpus geniculum lateralis. This is subcortical. What the difference between subcortical and cortical? I remember different. Subcortical center. I see dangerous and I don't understand. For example, I run. I see dangerous and run, and only then I understand what I see. Involuntary. Yes. Subcortical center. And we have a cortical center. I understand what I see. I take a book, for example, and can read. Yes. It's voluntary. What the cortical center of vision? Cortical center of vision. In what lobe located? Occipital. And how called? Who remember? Sulcus calcarinus. Sulcus calcarinus. This is cortical center. Sulcus calcarinus. Subcortical center. This is pulvinar, corpus veniculatum lateralis, and colliculi superior. And in table you write how many neurons have. 4 neurons, partially crossed and ascendant descendant. center. Так. Who remember in the cranium where show me the canalis opticus? Canalis opticus.
I was just saying. Maybe
Canalis opticus. No. Canalis opticus. Canalis.
या बाहर से दिखा सकता है, बाहर से दिखाओ ना, अंदर
Canalis
से
opticus.
यहाँ से डालो, दिख रहा है बे ऊपर 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 साले ऊपर
ऊपर डाल। हाँ तो इस साइड से। हाँ उस साइड जाके।
No, canalis opticus. Canalis opticus. This is place where canalis opticus. Canalis opticus. On the exam, if you have a question about an eye, teacher can say you show, for example, on this, or for example, show me sulcus calcarinus. On brain. Sulcus calcarinus. Sulcus calcarinus.
ये वाला पार्ट होगा। आराम से आराम।
रुक जा।
It's located between gyrus lingualis and cuneus.
It is here, I think so. Here,
At the beginning, we find the occipital.
अब वही होगा, उधर ही होगा।
Occipital. No.
ऑक्सीपिटल के पीछे साइड ही है।
पॉइंटिंग पढ़ना होगा, पॉइंटिंग तो वही 17 पॉइंटिंग आएगा।
Where the occipital lobe, where the frontal? How we understand? More sharp occipital, more smooth is frontal. Yes. Is frontal. Gyrus lingualis. This is a sulcus calcarinus between gyrus lingualis and cuneus. Sulcus calcarinus. This is cortical center of vision. Understand? The number 2 nerve, nervus opticus. Number first nerve is nervus olfactorius. Is this nerve have nucleus or not? No. I remember we have a free meatus nasi superior, medial, and inferior. The olfactory area, it's all meatus or not? No, what? Only superior. Medial and inferior have a breathing function, and superior have a olfactory function. And first neuron located in the meatus nasi superior. The receptors located in this place. And on this picture we can revise nervus opticus, then chiasma opticus, and then tractus opticus. And this is the first, nervus olfactorius. It's begin in the meatus nasi superior, then going from the cranium from what foramens? I know, from cranium, where exit? What is this? What is this? Ethmoid bone, sorry, and how called? This is a lamina cribrosa of ethmoid bone. From this bone, from this place passes the fibers of first cranial nerve. We begin in the meatus nasi superior and then exit from the lamina cribrosa of ethmoidal bone, and then making a second neuron. This is a bulbus alpha. Can you please go to the bulbus? How it's called? Bulbus olfactorius. Then it continue to the tractus olfactorius, then trigonum olfactorius, and substantia perforata anterior. What is subcortical center of smelling, of olfactory? Subcortical center of smelling. Subcortical. I remember. Subcortical center of smelling. Who remember? Subcortical center of smelling. Who knows subcortical center of smelling? Who remember? Yes. No, olfactory function. Corpora mammillaria and corpus amygdaloide. Corpus amygdaloide. This is subcortical center and cortical center. And cortical center. What gyrus? Gyrus fornicatus and gyrus dentatus. Gyrus fornicatus and gyrus dentatus. This is cortical center of olfactory. And the nerve number 3, nervus oculomotorius. How many nucleus have nervus oculomotorius? If we look to the fossa rhomboide, it has a paired motor, red on picture, have paired green, vegetative, and can have one impaired. So it has a 5 nucleus, 2 paired and 1 impaired, and were located in the midbrain. This nucleus located in the midbrain. And if we have two types of nucleus, motor and vegetative, motor movement our eyeball, we can look up, down, yes. And vegetative, this is involuntary functions. And this nerve exit from our cranium, fissura orbitalis superior. Fissura orbitalis superior. Fissura orbitalis superior. A second, I show you. The midbrain, then exit from the fissura orbitalis superior, and then when the nerve exit, it's dividing to ramus. Ramus superior, ramus inferior. We say that we have 6 eye muscles, 4 straight and 2 obliquous. But this nerve, nervus oculomotorius, innervate not all these muscles. The musculus rectus lateralis innervate the nerve number 6, nervus abducens. The musculus obliquus inferior innervate number 4, nervus trachearis. And another muscles, what muscles lost? Musculus rectus superior, inferior, medial, and musculus obliquus inferior is superior, is innervate by nervus oculomotorius. The superior ramus go to the superior muscles, the inferior to the inferior muscles. And we have turn our eyeball. The nerve number 4 and nerve number 6, where nucleus located? Where located the nucleus of nervus trachealis, number 4, in the fossa rhomboide? In the fossa rhomboide, where? Yes, number 4, midbrain. How many nucleus have?
There's a 5 nucleus.
Number 4 have only motor nucleus and exit in the fissura orbitalis superior. And the nerve number 6, where located? Have only motor nucleus 2 and located in the upper part of our fossa rhomboide. You remember at home, revise the fossa rhomboide. And these nerves innervate the muscles of our eye. Understand? We have 6 muscles, 4 innervates the musculus oculomotorius, musculus obliquus superior innervate nervus trachearis, and musculus rectus lateralis innervate nervus abducens. Understand this. On Moodle you have information about this, and you should the next lesson tell about the innervation all muscles. You should understand that different muscles innervate not only oculomotorius, not only nervus oculomotorius. And we have, I forgot to say, we have musculus levator palpebra that turn up our palpebra, and these muscles innervate nervus oculomotorius too. And musculus cereale innervate nervus oculomotorius, but not motor, vegetative, because we can't control how change shape our lens. You understand this? The motor nucleus innervating what we can voluntary, the vegetative involuntary, because when we see, we involuntary only the movement of our eyeball. What we see, how change the size of pupil, how working accommodation, we not control. It's working a vegetative, involuntary, vegetative. Understand this? For today, I think this is all. The next